Good morning, folks. I hope everyone is doing good. So, today we are going for KTM Duke 390, the 2025 model. So, call the KTM guys. So, they started test drives from yesterday. So, I'm going to Varun Motors. So, let's see how that feels. So, I will meet you guys at the test drive. Chalo. Okay, so here we are at Varun Bajaj. So, and this is our key for 390. I'm sure you're looking at this, so let's start this and see how it goes. Okay, ready, street mode, fuel reserve. Okay, I hope the sensor is working fine. Here we go. Hmm, nice. Little aggressive than compared to the 250 Duke. It looks way too tiny for me. Okay, lightweight. Yeah, the handlebar on the rider triangle. It is not too aggressive, but it is almost like my NS 200, the old variant, not the new one. I can see myself leaning forward a little bit. Oh, the brakings are good. Nice pickup at fourth. I'm on the street mode. The traction control is on. So let's see how it goes. The temperature indicator shows low. Let me keep myself left. This is one of the craziest accident zone. Let's go a little far. Let me see how it feels riding in neck to neck traffic. Okay, let me go. I'll stay in the fifth gear. See how this goes for me. Okay, fifth gear. Stalls. Stopped. Nope. Okay. Third gear goes fine. The clutch is not as light as the KTM Adventure 390, but this is more convenient. Oh my god, what is all this gravel road, man? Yeah, it stalls a lot at the third gear. The traction control is on, that's why the wheel is not spinning as aggressive as it is. Okay. Okay, we have the. Okay, let's try to pull from here. Wow. Same as the KTM 390 Adventure. It is coming alive after that 4,500 RPM. So I'm staying at 4,000 or 4,500. See the watch my right hand. Nice at the fourth gear. Hmm. So I think this, yeah, as we know, KTM's are always the high revving missions. So you always have to keep your missions on a high rev to enjoy this on full throttle. Okay, the gears are good, but feels a little hard compared to the adventure. The interesting part, they didn't give mirrors. I'm very much used to these mirrors nowadays. Yeah, 6,000, it is even more alive. Lovely. There is a cruise control, so we'll try that option when we are going back. So let's uh, go a little cool on this with the heavy trucks going on this road at this point. Yeah, that's our toll gate. Once we cross that, I think we might get some free space. Yeah, I think you can around manage it on the third gear for slow moving traffic at around 30 kilometers per hour speed, and it around pulls in once it touches that 4,000 rpm. See that? It, that grunt. Yeah, the suspension is on the stiffer side for sure. The seat is good. I'm not feeling that hard. Uh, Comfortable, not as hard it is. So let's try the speed breakers. Second gear stalled. Stalled on the second gear. So looks like the low end torque is not that great. So I'll have to keep it on the high rev. Okay, let's go a little bit of construction. Mm, nice. You see that? When that full throttle comes in, the whole screen goes red. What's that? Wow. Engine is purely alive above 6,000 rpm. Okay, let's look at the brakes. Well, good. This guy is going right. Let's slow down. Give them space. Lovely, lovely. Engine is more refined. No vibrations at the tank. There's a slight vibration on the handlebars, but I think you can live with it if you are wearing a gloves. So there is nothing much that you should be worried about. Okay. The quick shifter works like a charm. So I don't have to push the clutch or bring down the rev matching. It aram's shifts the gear. Look at it. Look at my right hand. Going changing gears from 5 to 6 at ease. Going down 4, 3, 2. Lovely for. Woo! I love the brakes. Brakes are. Mm. Let's take a U-turn from here. Let's take a U-turn from here. Go down, go down, go down. Lovely, lovely, love the gears. It's not very much precise. ABS is on. Oh, the U-turn is way too far. But yeah, good to test how the city bumper to bumper traffic is actually treating our bike. Okay, I think that it has some rev that is actually keeping the crawl feature. I'm not sure. It's trying to pull. Even the clutch is almost pulled in. See, you leave it little bit, the bike keeps moving forward. That's a nice feature. I think it used to have this feature on big bikes. Looks like they're given this. At least good thing is the side stand sensor is not a problem on this bike. Okay, Finding neutrals on these. Oh, come on, finding neutral. Oh my God, finding neutral is okay. This is not happening. Let's turn it off. Let's see. Very difficult to get it into neutral when the engine is on. So I was able to get it after killing the switch on the engine. So yeah, that's something might not be a deal breaker, but yes, you can live with it. But yeah, see, you don't have to. It keeps moving. Looks like they incorporated the crawling feature very much effectively in this as well. I'm not sure, and it's in the street mode. I'm not sure how this aggressively behaves on the track mode. But yeah, see, I'm not able to get it to the neutral. It's very hard. Somehow it is stuck there. Oh my god, I think I'll have to. But yes, as we have time, so yeah, I don't have to touch the throttle. The bike is good. It gives very much confidence with the braking. The posture is very much in a very decent manner. This is all. I feel like this is the setup of the ultraviolet, the super sport, the streets. Yeah, the street edition. It feels exactly like, but the only thing is it has this extra uh, fairings I can see kind of gives that bulky look. Tank is metal. These are all fiber, so you can hold your tank bags on this for long tours. And it is getting hot. Oh yeah, now it's moving. Come on. But yeah, I think just with the clutch movement, you can move your engine. Sorry, you can move your vehicle forward. At least not stalling. Say I'm just leaving the clutch at a very slow pace, and it is actually moving the vehicle forward. See, I just have to hold the brake. Okay. As usual, KTM's are pretty maneuverable in cities and traffic. You don't have to worry that much. It has a very light uh, forward and well balanced. So yeah, let's try the cruise control. There we go. So okay, I'll have to find this option for cruise control. I guess I'm gonna stop it somewhere on the left. Okay, and getting this to neutral is another headache. Oh, man, it's so delicate. Okay, so there's our cruise control button. Yeah, that's on. I think I will be able to set it up when on the move. Okay, I had to stop. So yeah, there is no problem with the side stand sensors, but only problem is you will have to play around with the gear to get it to neutral. But yeah, so far the vehicle is crazy. As usual, KTM 390, we know the raw power comes in at around 5000 to 6000 RPM, and above 6000 RPM, it is even more aggressive. So you will have to have your core strong to hold yourself back to it. So let me uh, see if I can. Yeah, third gear is more than enough to pull you off of this traffic or overtaking. So here we go, guys. Done the test ride of the KTM 390 Duke 2025 model with cruise control. Somehow the cruise control did not work in this mission, but I think it is almost similar to the KTM 390 Adventure. Yep. Uh, it is costing you around 3.5 lakhs on road if you're getting it in this month. Okay. Yep, it is around 3.5 lakhs for you if you want to buy it. It comes with two colors, the orange and black, but you get the frame in orange color, which is a pretty crazy combination that you can choose for. Uh, yep, there are some minor issues that I've called it out to the showroom folks. That the cruise control doesn't activate on the run, and also the engine overheats. Just for the test ride itself, the engine overheats and already got that indicator, and also the engine oil level is showing low. That could be fixed, but yeah, the heat issue is something you should be checking. While so we'll have to check for another device. They told they will do a complete check and give me a call for the next model to see if there is any issues in that. Because if it is a manufacturing defect and it gets heated up for every device that we have, that's a problem. But yeah, the 399cc, it comes with 45 power, a lot of crazy specs. I'm not really a good fan of reading all the specs. It's all about how you feel about the bike and feel the power, feel the connect to the bike. So that's something that you need to check on. Yes, good things. No foot peg vibrations, no tank vibrations at high RPMs, no handlebar vibrations on the left. There is a slight vibration on the right, completely ignorable. That's not a faulty thing. That's a good thing. But yeah, if you are wearing gloves, you will not feel it aggressively. Yes, even on the third gear, you can aram move within the traffic, city traffic. But when you're bumper to bumper traffic, you will have to stick to the first gear, and it also has the crawl feature, I guess. Yeah, hmm. So this has the crawl feature as well. On the first gear, you don't have to hold the accelerator; it just pulls you following the traffic, just moving slow. And the problems, the negatives that you should be looking at is these sensors. Uh, yeah, before we go into the bad things, so the good things is there is no sensor issue on the helmet, on the side stand, nor the kill switch. Works fine. That's definitely not an issue, same as the KTM 390 Adventure. But if you are looking for too much nitpicking, then I think you will find a lot of problems. But yes, the heating issue can be solved. Maybe just this model. The other problem that I have faced is the low end RPM. So I'm not sure if it is because of the nature of the KTM. It is unable to pull. It is unable to do slow speeds on speed breakers. So you will have to keep the rev little high to cross over that. So, but yeah, if that's not a big deal. But if you feel that okay, for this 400 close to cc, it is unable to pull for on a second gear. Yeah, that's something you need to be worried about. But yes, not a deal breaker, not something should be worried about. You can manage with the first gear to pull across. But yeah, if you feel that okay, you will be riding mostly on second and third. Third is good, but for second, yeah. But for lower speeds on fourth gear, it doesn't pull like the Adventure. So this has a different setup. So you'll have to bring the gears down to pull yourself to the higher speeds. But yeah, it works pretty much on the second and third gear if you are above 4000 RPM. Keep that in mind. So coming to the modes, I tried the street mode and the track mode. Street mode is also responsive. It pulls you off like crazy to do some wheelies. But the track mode is even more aggressive. So I love it. So I haven't turned off the traction control. The ABS was on. So I just went with the setup as it is. But yeah, so if you guys are someone who is looking for all these features to be on, yeah, just be that person. But yeah, some people might not like all the traction control. You might want to turn it off. You do have the option to turn it off. You can turn off your rear ABS. You can turn off your traction control, the MTC, which is called at the KTM. So you can go for it. But yeah, don't ask this question, kitna deti hai? So these bikes are not meant to be given for mileage purpose. These are high revving machines. You might get roughly around 20s. So that's more than enough for this kind of high revving machines and racetrack oriented. So yeah, you can live with that. Yep, if you want to, you have a budget of around 3.5 lakhs, this is the time that you can go and book it, and you can get it delivered one to your garage. This amazing black beauty with orange stripes. I like the combination of the black and orange. You can see that in the video. I will also put some shots of the buttons, the handlebar, the way the body is designed. So there are a few things that you can keep and watch. There's a nice couple of touch that they've given under the belly, so you can look at that for the tail section. Yeah, for the tail section, forgot to say, just remembered, you will not get the mudguard. This has a different design of they have a wider tail section to avoid the mud splatting your back, but definitely that will splatter the person who is coming behind you. That's for sure during the rainy season. So keep that in mind. Maybe you'll have to go for an aftermarket that you can do. So yes, so that's a final verdict of my test drive initial impressions, and it looks good. But yeah, these are the goods and the bads. I like the posture of it. It's almost like the when I'm sitting on the NS200 2017 model. So it is little lower than this, maybe an inch. That posture I liked it. So it gives me that control of that big machine. Okay, guys. So I will sign off from here. So I would say wait for a couple more days before you want to go for a test drive on these machines. So I've already called out these problems to Warren Motors. So they will sure look at this. So take a couple of days or maybe by Saturday I think they should be able to fix all these problems. The heating issue, the cruise control, and the other one is the engine oil indicator. So they should be able to sort this all out before you it is given to larger audience. So yeah, so with that I will sign off from here. You guys stay healthy, stay safe, wear your helmet, and ride responsibly. Ciao. You guys take care and have a wonderful day, and get ready for the weekend very soon. Bye.